In this demo, I'm going to give you an onboarding overview on how to request access as a new user to Railinc's Umler application. I'll also show you how to navigate the key functions of Umler. Umler serves as the equipment registry for the railroad industry for more than 2 million pieces of North American rail, steamship, and highway equipment. The first step is to register for access to single sign-on, known as SSO, and the Launchpad, and request access to Umler. SSO is a system that provides access to Railinc applications. To create an SSO account, navigate to Railinc.com and select the customer login link in the top right of the website. From the account access page, select the Need Help Signing In link and then select the Don't Have a Railinc Account link. Read through the terms of use and select Accept. Enter all mandatory fields marked with an asterisk on the user information page and select Confirm. An email will be sent to you for verification. Be sure to verify your account within 14 days. Once you have received access to SSO and have logged into the Launchpad with your SSO ID and password, you can request authorization to Umler. In the My Profile section of the page, select View Request Permissions. This opens the Request Application Access page, which enables you to request access to Railinc applications. Each application is listed alphabetically and has a request button to initiate an access request. Scroll down to Umler and select the Request button. The Request Permissions page is displayed. Select the roles for the access needed. If you're unsure about the roles that you will need, contact your company admin. If you do not know who your company admin is, contact Railinc. Our contact information is available at the end of this video. Here are some general guidelines. For users who need to query equipment, pools, transaction logs, inspection history, historical lineage, locomotive blue cards, and equipment unit comparison, choose Umler Access for Query. And if you need to download query results as CSV files, also choose Umler Advanced Query Access. For users who need to add, change, delete, re-stencil equipment, or manage pools, choose Umler Access for Maintenance. For users who need to resolve equipment conflicts, select both Umler Access for Query and Umler Access for Maintenance permissions, and your company administrator must grant you equipment rights. For users who need to report inspections, choose Umler Access for Maintenance, and your company administrator must grant you inspection rights. For users who need to add, modify, and delete components, request Component Maintenance Access. For users who qualify as a company administrator and will manage SSO permissions and Umler rights for your company, request Umler Company Admin Access. Next, enter the mark or company ID. When requesting more than one role, you have the option to apply one mark to all requested roles. You have the option to enter comments. Click Next. Review the request and click Continue to submit your request. Click Request Additional Permissions to return to Request Application Access, or click Done to return to the Launchpad. Once you have been granted access to Umler, log into Umler by opening Railinc.com and selecting the Customer Login link in the top right. Enter your credentials and select Sign In. The Launchpad displays. In the My Application section, select Umler. From the home page, the main functions of Umler are located in the menu. The menu items you see in Umler depend on the access you've been granted. Contact your company admin if you have questions about your access. Let's look at a few of the key Umler functions. First, we'll look at queries by selecting Query. For all queries, enter your search criteria and select Search. Equipment Query provides a way for users to generate reports with equipment data for up to 50 equipment attributes. Users can query the equipment in their fleet to verify it's up to date. Car Management Query is used to search for specific pools and equipment in order to view pool header and assignment data and perform edits. Transaction Log Query allows users to see a list of transactions for specific criteria like date range, user ID, equipment IDs, pool IDs, transaction types, etc. Inspection transactions can be nullified through the search results. Inspection History Query is a way to query equipment inspections. And Historical Lineage Query allows users to query the historical lineage for a piece of rail equipment. The Maintenance menu item provides the main features of Umler. If you manage equipment for your company, you can add, change, clone, re-stencil, and delete equipment from the Add, Change, Delete submenu. With Car Management, you can create and manage pool headers and assignments. A pool header must be established before equipment can be assigned to a pool. Inspections is for users who report inspections on equipment, like air brake tests. The Component Registry menu item allows manufacturers to register their components so they can be associated with railroad equipment in Umler. If you're a company admin, you will have access to account administration so that you can grant access rights to your company users, and you can control and other marks access to your company's Umler data. Selecting Contact List opens findus.rail, another Railinc application where you can query contacts and company relationships for industry functions and roles. Use this tool to verify your Umler contact information is up to date. On the home page in the Equipment section are links to help you quickly locate any equipment that your company may own that has one or more errors so that you can understand what the error is and make changes to the equipment to resolve the conflict. A few key documents are available on the Umler home page. The Umler User Guide provides detailed information on all the Umler features covered in this video and more. The Data Specifications Manual provides specific details about element parameters, including dimensions, capacity, weight, and special equipment on all rail cars, highway trailers, and containers used in interchange or commercial service. Selecting the References menu item opens the Umler product page on Railinc.com. Here you'll find task demos on how to use many of the features covered in this video, as well as quick guides and other important documentation. That wraps up our onboarding overview on how to request access and navigate the key functions of Railinc's Umler application. Contact us for more information.